The former Counting on cast member and her husband, Steven Wisman, released a video to YouTube on October 14th describing the home improvements they completed on their own. Jana, who announced her and Steven's pregnancy in August, documented the renovations, which included a new fence, updated kitchen, living room, and garage. Prior to revealing the completed starter projects, Jana provided an intimate glimpse into her and Steven's handyman work. These included a kitchen with new appliances, a living room with shelving, modern furniture, and decor, and a pantry with new paint and a door frame. Their admirers were astounded by the way they transformed their room. An admirer remarked, "I adore how this house turned into a home. Right now, I can't wait to see the nursery. Praying that God's blessings keep pouring down on you." Also, someone else said that you should have your own home improvement program. Impressive set of skills, Jana. His devoted fans have been there for him from the moment he and Jana Steven moved into the 5-bedroom mansion they purchased at auction in 2023 in his home state. The fact that they were working with relatives to design their dream home was actually something she had hinted at. Jana made the comment, "It's amazing to be how fast a project like this can move along with so many people in here volunteering their time and energy to help." While conducting a tour of their fixer-upper in August 2024, the same month they got married. "I can't wait to see how this place comes together. I can confirm that Jana and Steven have been working very hard to create a family." On August 18th, Jana shared an Instagram post that read, "We are so excited. January 2026 is going to come with a little bundle of joy joining our family. We're counting down the days and eagerly looking forward to this thrilling new chapter in our lives." Many people pay close attention to Jana Duggar's life updates because she is a popular reality TV star from the show 19 Kids and Counting. Her husband is a talented contractor, and he recently stunned followers with an amazing reveal. He renovated their home in Nebraska to a breathtaking degree, leaving many fans in amazement. Beyond the remarkable renovation, though, is more to this tale. Jana has opened up about the restoration process, the obstacles they encountered, and how it is connected to the beginning of a new chapter in their lives as they get ready to have a kid. The next chapter. Getting pregnant and remodeling your house. Jana Duggar is entering a new chapter in her life as a mother, making her pregnancy all the more meaningful. Jana and her husband's pregnancy is a new and personal milestone for the Duggar family, who are famous for their big and close-knit household and who have always been surrounded by children. The newlyweds, who tied the knot in an intimate ceremony, have been busy getting ready to have a family of their own. Nevertheless, the goal wasn't limited to building a nursery. Jana's husband, a professional builder, seized the chance to remodel their home and create additional space for their expanding family. Their living space would be irrevocably altered by the enormous restoration project that began as a wish for a cozier and more expansive home, a house radiating possibilities. The couple anticipated a sea change when they uprooted their lives and headed west to Nebraska. Nebraska seemed like the ideal place to settle down and start a family because of its expansive vistas and relaxed pace of life. Nevertheless, the house they picked out needed a little TLC. Even though it was charming, the house needed a lot of work and had seen better days. The husband of Jana, who is a contractor, spotted the ancient house potential and started making plans for modifications right once. Jana saw this as more than simply a house renovation project. It was an opportunity to build a sanctuary for their expanding family. She went on to say that she wanted a place that would serve its purpose, but also make her feel at home. As they started making preparations for the baby, the renovation took precedence. Revamping your space. It was no easy task to complete the restoration. For months, the pair toiled away at their dream, without taking a break. Even though Jana was busy with interior design and making the house seem like home, her husband took charge and oversaw most of the work himself. From the kitchen and baths to the living rooms, the couple's passion shone through in every aspect of the project. The kitchen was the site of one of the biggest overhauls. Jana yearned for a room that was contemporary and practical, a spot where she could make her family's favorite meals in style. Modern, energy-efficient appliances took their place, and the worktops were upgraded to beautiful granite, creating more room for food preparation. A new coat of paint on the kitchen cabinets and high-quality wood flooring transformed the space, making it feel more inviting and unique. Thanks to this makeover, the kitchen is now the social hub of the house, just as Jana had hoped. Another space that got a makeover was the living room. Thanks to the installation of new windows and the relocation of certain furniture, The once dim and claustrophobic room is now bright and airy. Jana, who has a soft spot for warm and inviting interiors, adorned the living area with earthy tones, fluffy cushions, and fuzzy throws. After a long day, you'll be able to unwind in this room because it was warm and practical. Obviously, the nursery was one of the primary targets of the makeover. The impending birth of their child prompted Jana to devote much time and energy to making their home as serene and lovely as possible for their new little one. Her use of natural materials and gentle pastel colors created an atmosphere of peace and tranquility. With the baby's comfort in mind, every piece of furniture, including the cot, was carefully chosen. The room exuded history and affection because to Jana's careful incorporation of personal details, such as hand-painted artwork and family artifacts. The pair didn't stop at just updating the inside of the house. They also gave special attention to the outside. Having a home with good curb appeal was crucial to them because they were planning to make Nebraska their permanent home. Jana's husband toiled away, establishing a lovely garden and giving the outside of the house a new coat of paint and some landscaping. A home that was aesthetically pleasing, practical, and welcoming to guests and passers-by was the end product. They overcame difficulties. Typical of any home improvement endeavor, Jana and her husband encountered several difficulties. Managing the renovations alongside the demands of pregnancy was a major challenge. Jana, who was dealing with the usual pregnancy symptoms, including nausea and exhaustion, had to take frequent pauses to rest whenever she could. Jana kept herself fully engaged in the project, contributing her thoughts and ideas whenever she could, despite the physical toll. Keeping to the allocated budget was another obstacle. Because renovating a whole house is an expensive ordeal, the couple had to watch their spending closely. In an effort to keep expenses down, they decided to handle a lot of the work themselves. Jana's husband particularly spearheaded the building efforts. The couple worked tirelessly, but in the end, they were able to finish the project without going into debt. Anticipating what's to come, Jana and her husband couldn't help but take stock of how far they had gone as the makeover drew near. Their once dormant home had been transformed into a lovely and cozy haven, perfect for starting a new chapter in their lives as parents. As they were ready for the arrival of their baby, the couple was overjoyed. Jana said that although she was pleased with the renovations, she was looking forward to making memories in their new house the most. The events that would shape their lives as a growing family, such as the late-night feedings and family meals, were something she eagerly anticipated. The home was more than a building to her. It was the foundation upon which they would create their shared future. Disclosed in a touching Instagram post, Jana showed her followers the transformation of her home through before and after images. Many were eager to give their congrats on the pregnancy and praise the pair for all their hard work. The couple's commitment to making their house a welcoming and loving haven shone throughout the remodeling, which showcased their talent as designers. Love, perseverance, and fresh starts are the overarching themes of Jana Duggar's pregnancy and her husband's breathtaking Nebraska house makeover. From their search for the ideal home to their transformation of it into a welcoming sanctuary for their family, the couple's story has touched many. They can relax now that they have made a home that will last a lifetime, a place where they can bring up their child and make memories that will last a lifetime, as they eagerly await the arrival of their little one.